Hello.
I just noticed that I was muted all along.
You were
Hello,
muted.
everybody.
You were muted.
Yeah, I was muted.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's okay. In the court of law, we understand. All right, we're back. An Ace Attorney. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to part 3 of case 4, investigations. We have our cast here today. With Andy showing up, actually. I don't think Andy's talked in this case at all yet. I don't remember.
Nope. I was in Japan the entire time you've been doing this case.
Oh, that makes sense. Well, there you go.
Now,
That long?
Yeah, I was in Japan for 3 weeks.
Holy. Alright, oh boy, my cartoons are on. Alright, so I think we have like 2 parts left. So let's see what we can get done today, guys.
If you need a roll, just
Yeah.
say something.
Actually, give me 1 second. My Fugi tech is not working. I don't know why. It's exploding.
Boogie go.
Log in with Discord. Maybe that's why. That's probably why.
The Foogies are fighting back.
They're fighting back. Authorize. Close. How about now? Discord running.
Are we just gonna be cheese to beat you, or are we just gonna be gears?
Wait, today, no, I think we're good. Save. Close. Close. Maybe I can refresh. Let's see if
Chad, maybe you should Chad pocket.
this
it'll
sucks,
help.
man. It's not working. I don't care anymore. All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's just get.
You're a cheese today. Too bad. Hello,
Yeah.
everyone. Hello, chat. Reploid, Hives. What's good, Esteban? First time chatters. Dajos M. Nice to see you guys. All right. Lock in. We're voice acting today. All right. What is this?
Yeah.
What is this incredibly
Yes, sir.
overpowering sweet scent? Wait, who's in from Francisca? Shit.
It smells like flowers.
Oh, duh.
There we go. This one.
That was Shan, but does anyone else want to take care of that?
I
I
don't think.
I mean, I could try. I could take a swing.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Uncle Brad, is this it?
Isn't that Detective Bad and Kay over there?
It looks like she managed to escape the bailiff.
No, that's not quite it.
Aw, too bad. But it's so pretty.
I think you're still a bit too young to be wearing that. But since you found it, I guess I can let you keep it.
Thanks, I'll treasure it, always.
Those two seem to be getting along rather well.
Oh, here. I got something else for you.
Shit,
A
literally
shot.
dropped something.
Yay! Thank you, Uncle Brad.
This is the ultimate guide of Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Let's
Oh,
go.
yum, 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 yum. Earlier, I ate one with gummy.
Oh. That's you, sir.
Gummy? No, you mean gumshoe.
Gummy is...
Not her crying while eating. That's funny.
He was trying to be nice to me because I got into trouble. And then he got in trouble because he lied to protect me. Gummy. I know he didn't kill Daddy.
Don't cry. Faraday would be sad if he saw you crying.
I'm not crying.
Okay.
Oh, it's the mister from before. And the lady, too.
Don't you think it would be a good idea for you to go home for the time being?
You're not involved in the. Oh, wait, more about it. You're not involved in the investigation, so it's for the best if you do.
Actually, I'm Uncle Bad's assistant. So I'm related to the investigation. Ha!
Is that so, Detective Bad?
No. Yeah, I guess.
What? You were scolding us like kids to not mess up the crime scene. And now you let this child run free. Why?
People are free to investigate things outside of the actual crime scene. You also had a few things you wanted to look into. Got a problem with that?
Oh,
I don't have a problem with that, but I am curious as to what Miss Yu is looking into.
Wouldn't you like to know? Anyway, Uncle Ben, I'm gonna look somewhere else now, okay?
Alright, I'm counting on you.
Oh, right.
Yes, what is it?
I know Gummy really isn't a bad guy. I mean it. So please, find the real bad guy, okay?
I'll think about it. I also won't forgive whoever did this. But in the absence of the perfect piece of testimony and evidence, there is no one else who could be the true culprit other than the Detective Gumshoe. She wandered off while I was pondering.
She's gone. Bye.
Hey, where the hell did she go? I was pondering.
Well, she started like a thief, very young, well, more like a ninja.
Detective Bat, what exactly was Kay searching for?
Nothing that concerns you, boy.
Damn.
Oh, and I suppose it has something to do with Kay.
It does, because she's Faraday's daughter. Anyway, we're helping get to the point. I don't have time to waste.
For some reason, I always thought that was a lollipop.
Oh shit. I wanted to know. Surely I'm doing this as fast as I can.
There is a key for
Text skip.
Yeah, text skip on will let you do that, but it also lets you to just kind of skip right past text boxes too. So it's.
I wish it went a little faster.
I think that's the best
Honestly.
you can get from it. Like if you hit the skip button, it'll probably autocomplete it.
It'll
And
just be
then-
like whoop, and then you gotta like
Yeah,
go back
just-
to
it
the
just-
look into the
you just
like
double
the
click.
chat history or
Gotcha.
something.
Sounds like you'd
Just
rather be
double-
left alone, but I have something I'd like to confirm with you once again.
I don't have anything to say to you.
Oh,
Be that as it may, we still have questions that we need answers to. Now then, first of all, what is that overpowering smell that is permeating this room? Upon entering this room, I thought I was going to suffocate.
It's that ultra strong perfume you wears. She spilled some of it. I was having a bad time of it myself. I didn't think twice and open the window, but the smell's still here.
Perfume, huh? Well, the sweet scent in the air is perfume.
Well, it's giving off quite a stench. I bet it's some cheap no-name brand.
She said it's a famous brand from overseas.
It's a knockoff. Yes, definitely a knockoff.
No disrespect, but she forced one of those bottles on me. Yeah, little girl, you can have it.
I was born for a much more expensive and refined perfume. However, seeing as how you just happen to have a spare, I suppose I'll take it. Miles Edgeworth, you will hold on to this bottle without fail.
Why do I have to hold this? Can she ever be honest about what she wants? Angel. What a brand. Now we have
Do you
the
think it would be
perfume.
as bad as, what was his name? Armstrong perfume?
Possible.
no.
Oh my god, I just remembered that.
Is that all you wanted to talk about? If so, I'm going to be back to investigating.
Actually, I still have a few other things I wish to inquire about.
So basically, she's a stinky.
Smelly. So you're in the room the entire recess.
Like I said, I made a call to the precinct to get that big lockdown here. But other than that, I was waiting for the recess to end in here.
At least your story is consistent.
Earlier you stated you were in the lobby with Miss Yu.
Yeah, I ran into her in the hallway. She said she wanted to talk to me about something, so we came in here.
Then what you're saying is until Detective Gumshoe's arrival, you and Miss Yu were in 2 different locations?
Guess I am.
Interesting.
Speaking of that lawyer, she seems to have a great dislike for you.
Oof.
Let's see, Miss Yu is the sister of the victim of the KG8 incident. As I recall, Detective Battle was the lead detective on that case. I wonder if the reason for disdain isn't simply because you failed to guard Cece, but because you were the lead detective on the case.
You knew?
I also know that today's trial involving the Cadopian Embassy staff member is being referred to as the second KG8 incident. Now then, Detective, I believe it's time you were honest with me and told me the truth behind your relationship with Miss Yu and Mr. Faraday and the KG8 incident.
If you were doing that much, I guess it'd be alright to tell you.
Shit. Now then, I'd like to ask you a few questions about the incident.
It's not exactly a happy story, other than the people who were directly involved. You two will be the first to hear what I'm about to tell. The honest truth behind the KG8 incident. Friday, you and I, as you already know, we three were involved with the KGH incident. Friday and I were originally on the trail of a smuggling ring.
You mean the smuggling case involving one of the Amano's group secretaries?
That trial was just a front.
A facade?
Yeah, but the case became tainted. All because the witness was going to testify about the Amano group's ties to the smuggling ring CCU was killed.
Then what became of the secretary who was arrested?
His name was Colin Devorai. To be honest, the guy didn't know a thing about the smuggling ring, but he confessed to knowing about it anyway. Devorai was probably being intimidated by the big boss man, just another scapegoat.
The boss man of the Amano group? He can't seriously mean Mr. Ernest Amano. I can't be right, it's probably just Detective Bad's personal hypothesis. What is he trying to do, suspecting Mr. Amano of being involved with smuggling?
I suppose it would have been quite difficult to secure an acquittal after he confessed. But the man who killed Sissy Ju, Manny Kochin, that was a completely different person. But since he's already been acquitted once of her murder... Mr. Faraday, how could you have let him go?
If I remember correctly, I heard that Mr. Faraday had an important piece of evidence stolen from him.
That wasn't Friday's fault. It was mine. I wasn't vigilant enough. Faraday, CC, I was supposed to protect them both.
Yes, you did mention that as well. About how Detective Bad was supposed to guard her sister.
But even I was supposed to protect them. I fell into the trap.
What kind of trap?
The holes in his jacket are testament to that trap.
Oh damn. Goodness gracious,
Oh my god.
you mean you were fired upon?
Oh my god. What was that noise?
That was a reenactment of when I was gone shot.
Okay.
In seriousness, it's just I've joined
That-
the channel.
You scare me so much, dude. Anyway,
It's code for giving me that power.
okay.
You were shot at that many times in one gunfight?
No. Only about half of these are from that case. But the reason I continue to wear this jacket is to remind myself of the lessons I learned from the KGH incident.
I see.
I couldn't protect CCU, and the suspect was found not guilty. We had hit a brick wall as far as the law was concerned. And that's when she came to the courtroom, the victim's sister. That's when I first met Callisto Yu.
About when you first met Miss Yu, it was on the day of the verdict of the KG8 incident was handed down, was it not?
Yes, Faraday and I we apologized to her from the bottom of our hearts. It was all we could do, but just as saying you're sorry won't bring my sister back, she said. And then she gave me a hard slap across the face.
Well, she certainly had a lot of self-control to stop at this slap. If it was me, not even 100 lashes would have been punishment enough.
I suppose not. You said it yourself. That she never wanted to see either of us ever again.
But after that, you've seen her many times over, correct?
Yeah, Faraday and I, even after the KGH incident had come to a close, we continued to hunt down the smuggling ring and got involved in a variety of cases. But it was no use. We cracked so many different cases. But the result was always the same. We couldn't find the real mastermind behind the ring.
Is the ring really that big?
It was in the pursuit of the ring that we met you once again. It was during another trial related to the smuggling ring. Friday was the prosecutor, and I, as the lead detective, took to the witness stand. She appeared out of the blue as the defense attorney. The client was related to the smuggling ring, and she was defending them. Oh wait, no, that was
a-
Edgeworth.
That's fine.
That's Edgeworth.
You read it pretty fast. I was believing it.
It sounded like something that he would ask himself.
Gaslighted.
Like the question mark hit me. I was like, what? Why is he surprised? Yu was pursuing the ring as best as she could as a lawyer. I think she defended Real this for the same reason.
Come to think of it, Miss, you did say something to the same effect. Oh.
I had my own agenda. I'm still on the.
I didn't click that. And for that, you have a single qualm about defending a known killer.
Don't put words in my mouth. I said no such thing.
Hmm.
The only way I had to get close to Mr. Well was to be his lawyer. I had no intentions of covering for him. Ever. So don't you dare suggest I was going to.
It doesn't matter what her reason is. Helping a criminal is just despicable.
You're so naive, little girl. I could have stolen this lollipop from you. That's how naive you are.
How dare you insult the daughter of a Dharma?
Just like us, you felt that she had hit the limit of what the law could do. That's all.
The law is merely a tool. There is no limit to it. Only the skill of the craftsman.
You two are still too young. But one day, you'll know what I mean.
Condescending.
But enough sidetracking. What matters is that we met you again in pursuit of the smuggling ring. That's all.
So what was your relation to Mr. Faraday? You even seem to know Kay fairly well.
I met him when he was a rookie prosecutor. Known him ever since. And Kay, I've known her since the day she was born. Faraday and I, we cracked quite a few cases together.
But you two seem to have made no progress at all in the Yatagarasu case.
What did you know?
I only have one thing to say to you. No one knew more about the Yatagarasu than me and Faraday. That's why I was called upon to testify into this trial. To prove that Real was not the real Yatagarasu. Which I would have done if you hadn't turned around and accused Faraday. After the accusation, I was asked to testify, but this time to prove or disprove the accusation. But I guess I won't be doing that either.
I sense that there's more to that statement than meets the eye. Perhaps a bit more digging into the Yatagarasu is what's necessary here.
Yaragarasu.
You claim to know this much about the Yatagarasu. Would you care to share what you know with me?
What you two should be looking for right now is proof of murder sent toward Faraday and Rail.
I agree, which is why I'm asking you about the Yatagarasu.
What?
The KG8 incident and the second KG8 incident, both of these cases are tied to the smuggling ring. And in both of these cases, the witness who was about to testify about the ring was murdered. However, there's one point in which they differ, and that is the presence or absence of the great thief, Yatagarasu. Mr. Rail claimed to be the Yatagarasu. However, in the middle of the trial, he suddenly declared Mr. Faraday to be the real Yatagarasu. Then, during the recess, they were both killed. Don't you find that to be the least bit odd?
Miles Edgeworth, stop beating around the bush and just spit it out already.
I believe that there must be some reason that the two men suspected of being the Yatagarasu were both killed at the same time.
A reason? Huh.
And so in order to catch Mr. Faraday and Mr. Rail's cold-blooded killer, I feel that I need to learn as much as I can about the Yatagarasu.
If it will help you solve this case, then I'll tell you. I'll tell you the reason why we would never caught the Yatagarasu.
What? What was this a sudden outburst for? You almost made me whip you by accident.
What? Ow! Was that not by accident? It still hit me anyway.
There are three main reasons why the Yatagarasu will always be one step ahead. First, Yatagarasu always know the exact location of the target loadout. Second, the Yatagarasu always know exactly how to disarm the security system. Third, the Yatagarasu doesn't leave a single shred of evidence behind, ever.
I see. So those are the Yatagarasu's special traits.
Sounds like an incredible elusive thief.
The Yatagarasu has never been caught on tape, never tries to draw anyone's attention, and would never do something as lowbrow as commit murder. That's how I knew Nero wasn't the real Yatagarasu right away.
But can't you just use that sort of logic in its own to prove that he wasn't?
Listen, little girl, I'm not done talking yet. What's different about this time was that evidence related to the smuggling ring was sent to the police. And the sender was none other than the one who infiltrated the Kodokian embassy, Yatagarasu.
The Yatagarasu sent the evidence?
Until now, the Yatagarasu would always publicize any corrupt dealings through the mass media. But not this time. The evidence this time was something only Faraday and I, and a few others know about.
In that case, how can you be so sure that it wasn't the Yatagarasu who sent it?
That's easy. A special card that only the Yatagarasu user was attached. That's how I can be so sure.
And just what sort of card is it?
Here, take a look at this article. Whenever the Yatagarasu wants to publicize something, the white card is sent along with the stolen information. But when we question real about what was sent along with the white card, well, I had no idea what it was.
Ah, and that's how Detective Bad knew that Mr. Raw was a phony. Thank you very much. I have a much better understanding of the Yatagarasu now. Shit. Ravana, you want to do this?
Hey, Mr. Edgeworth.
I can.
You got it.
Sorry.
Not too late.
Yes.
His Honor would like to transfer the evidence from today's trial to you. So if you could please hand her over to the courtroom, it'll be much appreciated, sir.
Understood. I'll be there shortly. And send the other bailiff next time. The Nirvana looking one.
What?
There you go. Continuity. Detective Bad, what does this law mean to you?
Finding the answer to that question is the only reason I'm still alive.
I became a prosecutor to find the answer to that question myself. To play a part in ensuring that all criminals everywhere are found guilty. Whoa.
Ooh, that's me again.
The back of Judge.
The judge got lost in his thought.
Oh, it's you, Mr. Edgeworth.
It appears that His Honor is still a bit dispirited.
For the first time today, I experienced what it's like to stand at the witness stand. I now have a greater appreciation for just how hard it is to give testimony.
Well, there's no reason for you to be all depressed about it, Your Honor. As a judge, no one expects you to think about anything other than the verdict.
Francisca, there is no need to further depress His Honor.
But I'm not trying to, Miles.
Your Honor.
Huh?
Your Honor, I've come to collect the evidence that was to be transferred to me. Your Honor, the evidence? Your Honor!
Oh! Yeah! Can I help you?
Wake up, damn it! I'd like to collect the evidence.
Your Honor? Do you think you can stay focused long enough to at least do your job?
Yes, I'm sorry. And I won't, except that the defense attorney has just yet to arrive.
She is busy with the investigation, so let's keep this brief, shall we?
Very well. In that case, please confirm that all the pieces of evidence are present. Furthermore, the evidence that was used in the murder of Mr. Faraday and Mr. Rell are also included. So please go ahead and use them in your investigation into their case.
Understood, Your Honor. Pieces of evidence that were used in the murder of those two men. This could be a very good chance for me to find new leads regarding their case. And maybe even something that will finally lead me to the truth.
I'll place all the evidence over the prosecutor's bench for you.
I see. Thank you very much. I'll go and confirm that they are accounted for. Ugh. What the heck?
Well, Sedgeworth, did you just find the bench?
So this is the evidence related to today's Cadopian Embassy trial for Mr. Faraday's bag.
You mean the evidence back that was on the table in lab number 2, right?
Yes. Finally, we can take a look at the evidence itself and not just data about them. Let's be sure to thoroughly examine them while we have the time.
I agree. I want to take a good look at all the evidence from the embassy murder, too.
Why is that?
Because I still don't fully understand what the Dale's trial was all about.
Oh my god. Don't put your crap at me just because you don't know something.
I know you tried to order me around just because Papa chose you today.
I see someone is still sore about not being picked by Mr. Von Karma. Oh, that's right, Missile.
Missile?
Is
His
everything
dog
okay,
was
Mr.
poor.
Edgeworth?
That's you.
It's so real to see the knife up close. Ugh.
So we have the knife, the gun, and the envelope. What's this organizer doing here?
Oh, that's right. I completely forgot to tell you.
About what, Your Honor?
They found Mr. Faraday's personal organizer, oh, sorry. It's
Fair enough.
inside the evidence bag of this. Detective Barry requested it passed along to you. He said he will help the investigation.
Detective Bat said that.
What a strange stroke of luck.
Well, never look a gift horse in the mouth. We might as well flip through it too. I won't rest until I've rested.
Huh?
That's the line. That's what he said.
Thank God that that line gets changed in the sequel.
It's the knife that was used to with Faraday.
Who would have thought that such a beautiful piece of art could be used for such a cruel act?
It's never crossed your mind that you use your riding crop for the wrong purpose? Mr. Faraday's organizer, it appears he was in the habit of using it.
It looks like he wrote his strategy for getting Mr. Rell convicted down here.
I've collected the evidence I need to prove Rell was the killer. Between the handgun Mr. Rell had on him and the red I should be able to prove. It appears Mr. Faraday honestly believed that Mr. Rell was the killer in the case. It would also appear they had proof that Mr. Rell was not the Yatagarasu. And apparently, he also subscribed for 20 months in a row. Thank you, Darth Dugans.
20 months of justice.
What?
So happy to call the jury a family in the house home.
Yes, I believe that Mr. Faraday was very well prepared to discredit any claim that Mr. Rell may have made about being the real Yatagarasu. And he had a way to
He had a way to prove that Mr. Rell was the guilty party in the embassy murder.
That's right, miss. So this organizer is a clue straight from Mr. Faraday. I'll have to take my time and give it a thorough read later. Agreed.
Look, there's a picture stuck between these pages here.
It appears to be a key.
And a rather ornate one at that. Just look at the design on the handle.
The craftsmanship is superb. Could this be the Yatagarasu's key Mr. Faraday mentioned in his organizer?
The Yatagarasu's key?
Detective Bat said something earlier.
What's different about this time was what the evidence did to the smuggling ring was sent to the police. And the there was none other than the one who infiltrated the Kovadopian embassy, the Yatagarasu.
The Yatagarasu sent the evidence?
Until now, the Yatagarasu will always publicize any corrupt dealings through the mass media. But not this time. The evidence this time was something only Friday and I, and a sight few others knew about.
Dog.
Douche.
Mr. Faraday must have been trying to keep this secret key safe.
As the prosecutor on both the Yatagarasu and smuggling ring cases, that's to be expected.
Yatagarasu's key. Just jot it down.
That's odd.
What is it?
The dog stopped barking. Oh, Mr. Faraday didn't realize anything about a knife in his organizer.
That certainly is odd.
The weapon that was used to kill the Cadopian embassy staff member was the gun. But if that's the case, then where did the knife that was used to murder Mr. Faraday come from?
Isn't it obvious? It was brought into the guardhouse by Mr. Well. That's the only logical conclusion, right?
No, because it's not that easy to smuggle a weapon like that in here. Every person who enters the courthouse doors is checked thoroughly for contraband. Furthermore, the suspect was handcuffed, making it impossible for him to bring a knife as large as this inside.
In that case, how do you suppose the knife ended up inside the courthouse?
I need to think carefully here. There's nothing related to the knife written anywhere in Mr. Faraday's organizer. However, it is the fact that this knife came from Mr. Faraday's evidence bag. Conversely, there is one item listed in Mr. Faraday's organizer that no one has claimed to have seen today. So in order to solve this mystery, I believe I'll need to take another good look at the evidence.
Miles Edgeworth, can I take the fact that you have yet to answer to me? That you don't even have an answer for that?
Actually, I do know the answer, Francisca.
What? What is it?
One of the pieces of evidence we've been holding has been hiding a secret of its own. It was through this piece of evidence that the knife was brought into the courthouse. That's a good question.
The key?
Wait. Let me look at the. Let me look at that knife real quick.
The knife? Alright, let's look at the
Oh.
a little design on
I'm
it.
sure that's also the key.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Wait, what?
It
maybe.
looks like one of those trick ones where you can slide it.
Ooh, maybe.
Hey, wait a minute.
This photo of the key. The alright. This Yadagrasu key Mr. Faraday mentions in his organizer. This is how the knife was brought into the courthouse.
You're not making any sense, Miles Edgeworth.
You just need to look a bit closer, Francisco, to see what I mean. Open your eyes.
She took every looking cranny. That's why she didn't.
That's right. Don't the color and the
Oh my
ornamentation. Damn, I can't read that word. Ornamentation.
Ornamentation?
Yeah, of the key's handle remind you of anything?
They don't remind me of the knife.
Very good. Both the Yadagrasu's key and this photo and the murderous knife have this very unique design on their handles. Furthermore, even though Mr. Faraday mentions the Yadagrasu's key, the only object we found at the crime scene was the knife.
You don't seriously mean to say?
It appears that you finally caught up. And yes, I do mean to say that these two pieces are in fact one and the same.
But that's impossible!
Not as impossible as the raid from Kevin Ha. Thank you, Kevin Ha.
God.
Welcome,
I can't
Raiders.
believe.
I broke the fourth wall, Raiders, to tell you we were watching and or playing voice acting investigations. I have my wonderful jury here, the patrons. They're voice acting with me. It's a good time.
What? You know
Why
what?
have you not introduced me, the daughter of Fun Karma? I am the perfect character here. I am the protagonist.
She is.
Anyway, chat. Have a seat.
Have a seat. Have a seat. Kick it.
That's
You're watching live theater. Oh my god.
Have a seat.
Oh my god.
Real
guys.
chairs. I'm mad.
It's a good thing that you came to see my show.
Good lord, chairs are being thrown everywhere. Thank you, Kevin.
Appleshine92 has gifted a sub to Appleshine92.
Papa would have gotten more chairs for everybody.
It's true.
Anyway.
Even if that's what it's about.
Character.
Thank you, Appleshine, for the 5. Even if that's what it is you believe, we should still investigate this possibility. Now then, let us examine this knife in a little bit more detail. Shit.
Have a look at my knife.
And remember, chat, if you're mean,
A
You
second.
will cry.
I'll point this at you, bro.
That
I
knife
thought it was
elsewhere.
if you were mean that you will cry.
No, I pointed the knife at them. It's the weapon that was used to kill Mr. Faraday. The handle and the blade itself both have beautiful designs worked into them.
Look, there's even a flower-shaped design in this gold section here. If this hadn't been used as a tool for murder, I kinda want one for myself.
You can have it if you want.
Or because of that.
Huh?
Like, that's a selling point. What?
It's kind of cool.
What?
Oh,
Nice ornamental knife. Is a nice thing to have.
Is that it?
investigate the base of it, I think.
The bottom.
Whoa.
Because that's the key.
Whoa.
Holy shit.
I can't believe it turned into a key! The thing that was such a treat to this thing!
So
I
this,
mean, key, knives.
so the weapon used to kill Mr. Faraday is actually the key that Yatagrasu stole. This piece of information is more critical than anything we've learned up until now.
Yaragarasu updated.
Frankly, I'm shocked.
Mr. Faraday only mentioned the key aspect of this piece of evidence in his organizer. It's possible that even he had no idea the key was holding a knife, a blade inside.
But if that's true, then only someone who knew about the key to the knife trick could have killed Mr. Faraday.
Even among law enforcement, this key was top secret. We're looking for someone who knew even more about the key than even Mr. Faraday, meaning that the only person it could be is the one who sent the key in the first place. The great thief, Yatagarasu.
Then maybe Mr. Rell really was the Yatagarasu and he was the one who killed Mr. Faraday? Isn't that one possible scenario?
No, not really. That's it. Especially since Mr. Faraday was absolutely convinced that Mr. Rell was not the Yatagarasu. Besides, as Detective Bat said earlier,
But when we questioned Rel about what was sent along with the white wire, Rel had no idea what it was.
I see. Alright then. I guess the person who knows the trick behind this key is someone else. And that person is the real Yatagarasu.
it seems this key truly is the key to solving this case. Pun intended.
Knife updated.
Gun!
Gun!
This gun was originally used to kill the Cadopian embassy staff member. When the crime was reported, the responding police found Mr. Rell still holding it, which led to his immediate arrest.
And then this gun took the original shooter's life. How ironic.
Indeed. Doesn't seem to be anything else we can learn from this piece of evidence. Took a quick look through these documents before the trial started.
Well, I wasn't even afforded the opportunity to escape.
I suppose I should explain it to you then.
Yes, you should. I'm perfectly and entirely, if you please.
On the night of September 8th, an embassy staff member was killed in front of the embassy, and the staff member died of shock due to being shot in his heart. Macro was brought in that night as a suspect and thoroughly investigated, because the murder weapon was found on him.
What a mugshot, though.
I like how they don't
It
even
is.
bother naming the Cadopian staff member by name at this point.
No.
He also looked like he was high as hell, if I'm being honest.
He just looks like, hey, yeah, I did it, so what are you gonna do about it?
Ah, yes.
I had to censor myself because I was about to say F word.
The fifth piece of evidence, the weed that they smoked.
A simpleton of a man, that's what he was.
Perhaps he was, for the weapon wasn't the only incriminating evidence we had. Mr. Rell was caught in the act on film by a security camera.
He was an even bigger simpleton than I thought. I can't believe he didn't notice the security camera.
The Cadopian Embassy's security system is supposedly very well designed. He may have simply not been aware that there was a camera in the area.
So have you seen the contents of the video for yourself?
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty straightforward.
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
The surveillance video of the security camera played during the trial by Mr. Faraday. You can clearly identify Mr. Rell on it. Even the sound of the gunshot was crystal clear. And his goofy ass sandals.
So the footage included sound, huh? I don't think I'd ever want to see the moment of someone's dead in real life.
Me neither. That's odd. We're still short one piece of evidence. The piece that's missing is the surveillance video that was played in court.
The surveillance video? How could a piece of evidence just disappear? Where did it go? I also saw it was so important. Why did they lose it?
The video showing the moment Mr. Rell committed the murder. Where could it have gone to, indeed?
I forgot he was here.
Ahem.
Are you done with your inspection of the evidence?
Yes, I am finished. However, Your Honor, I am missing a single piece of prosecutorial evidence.
Your Honor, were you derelict in your duties?
What? No, no! I dare not lick my duty! What do you take me for?
No, Your Honor, the most important piece of evidence in today's trial, the surveillance video, is not amongst the evidence you've laid out for me.
Well, I brought Mr. Faraday's old bag with me from the crime scene. Maybe the tape is still somewhere at the crime scene.
There's something wrong here. Cue dramatic music. Think about this missing piece of evidence. It appears that for me to find the answers I seek, I'll have to pay another visit to the scene of the crime. Defendant lobby number 2.
Do you think? Oh,
Oh.
Whoa.
Hey, wait a minute.
that's Phoenix Wright.
No, it's not.
He has a hairstyle.
God.
Detective Bad, but who's he with?
I've never seen that officer before.
So, did you find it?
Do we have someone for this guy?
I've played him in case 3.
Alright, you can play him again.
No, not yet. And I've looked everywhere.
I see. Well, then please continue with the search.
Understood. I'll continue to search. So you're the one running this show. Prosecutors like you shouldn't even be allowed at a crime scene.
How dare you? Just who do you think you are? Come back here, not Phoenix.
No.
There they go.
Damn it, what's all that about? Who's that man just now?
Whoever he was, I've never seen a more impudent officer in
Well-
my life.
Well said,
That was
Francisco.
Curio Tigre.
Does he even know that we're standing right here behind him?
I know you're standing right behind me. What do you want, kids?
Ugh.
He's using his hand mirror to look at you.
It looks like you were paying attention after all.
Of course I will. I have eyes in the back of my head.
Yeah, sure.
Ah, so that mirror isn't for vanity's sake. It's for him to keep an eye out on who or what is behind him at all times. So tell me, Detective Bad, who was that rude man just now?
The guy came here from the Republic of Zang far to study. He is Agent Mike. He's trying everything he can to revive the lost honor of his family. He's trying the world to study different philosophies of detainment from scratch.
By visiting various police departments around the world, he has a lot of dedication.
He's still just a rookie cop, but us has a strong grudge of some sort from him. The guy's more useful than Gunshow, even if he's rude.
Like my dog.
I'm sorry, but this is more useful than Gumshoe.
Well, Missile agrees. Well, he sure has a lot of guts to come to this country and give prosecutors a hard time. Isn't it right, Missile?
I agree. However, I can think of one young dog that statement applies to. Anyway, what was the agent looking for, Detective Bad?
Earlier, that little girl was poking around in lobby number 1 as well.
Like I said before, it's got nothing to do with the two of you.
I highly doubt that has nothing to do with me. Fine, if this is the game I must play, then I will take this opportunity to draw what he's been hiding and what happened in this room straight from him.
Threaten him with a knife. No, I'm kidding.
The key. Earlier you were in lobby number 1, and now you're here in lobby number 2. You are quite the busy man, Detective Bad.
Multiple return to a crime scene brings about success. That's what we detective says.
I see. In that case, you wouldn't mind if I asked you about what happened again, correct?
I don't have anything left to say to you, boy.
Boy, you'll see. I will draw my answer from you one way or another.
Would it kill you to help us even a tiny bit in our investigation?
I gave Friday's notebook to the judge earlier. That helped enough, don't you think?
Please, we're asking you for just a bit more of your cooperation.
Don't push me, kid.
I'd like to ask you once again about what happened around here at the time of the crime.
I refuse to answer. Any more investigating you do would be a waste of time. Besides, how am I supposed to answer questions about things I don't know about?
Things you don't know about. But aren't you supposed to know everything?
He should. Wait, is it possible maybe he doesn't know about the trick behind that piece of evidence? I should try showing it to him. It may prove to be the key to getting some answers from Detective Bad. Alright, let's show him.
I was kidding about the knife.
Oh, we're gonna show him the knife. Detective Bad, did you know the existence of the item in this photograph?
Of course I did. It's my job to know everything related to the Yatagarasu case.
In that case, let me ask you something. Did you know that the knife that killed Mr. Faraday and this Yatagarasu's key are one and the same?
What? That's impossible.
It looks like he didn't know after all.
This piece of evidence, which you call the Yatagarazu's key, is actually a well-camouflaged knife. Mr. Faraday was planning to use this Yatagarasu key to prove that Mr. Rell was not the real Yatagarasu. Isn't that correct?
I guess so.
However, Mr. Faraday had no idea that it was in fact a knife.
Yeah, I have to admit neither of us knew that fact. If neither of us knew, then no one in law enforcement knew either. How did we miss something as big as this?
I noticed that since a little while ago you appear to be searching for something. I presume that this key is what you were searching for.
Yeah, that's right.
And why you were searching for it?
Because I promised Faraday. I promised that I'd protect that key with my life. But after he was killed, the key disappeared from Faraday's evidence bag. Who would have thought that the keys wouldn't take Faraday's life?
Detective Bad. So that we may find the truth, please testify for me once more.
Alright. But it doesn't matter how many times I tell you about what happened. Nothing changed.
We're getting somewhere.
That is actually.
Oh, we can chat with him again.
Detective Bad, I ask that you please testify once more about what happened in lobby number 2 and what you experienced in lobby number 1.
My answer is still the same. And this is the last time I'm going to do this.
That's fine, because I only need this one last time to clear everything up and find the truth behind this case.
Testimony! Testify!
I wasn't gonna be number 1, talking with you. We were talking about some trivial things. I heard a gunshot right before the trial was about to reconvene. When we heard it, you and I immediately dashed out into the hallway together. I saw Gumshoe goofing around there, and then we all ran into the lobby number 2.
Sounds like the exact same story he told us before.
Indeed. However, I feel that we have yet to draw out all the information that we can.
Do you think you sister C, his nickname was C, so they can make the joke like see you later?
Maybe.
Oh my god.
Hold it!
Alright.
Why did Miss Yu choose lobby number 1? Answer me.
Who knows? She just said that she had something she wanted to talk about. And we walked into lobby number 1 together, and that's all.
So his answer remains the same as before, I see.
Hold it!
I was hoping you could expand on what exactly you were discussing with Miss Yu.
Trivial stuff. It was nothing important.
That's for me to decide. Alright, I suppose that's for him to decide. Moving on then.
Sorry, you failed the charisma check.
So you heard the gunshot. Did you notice anything else was out of the ordinary?
I didn't hear any other strange sound until that gunshot.
If the gunshot Detective Bad heard was really the one from the murder, that would give the other piece of evidence an entirely different meaning. I ask that you please amend your testimony with that statement just now.
Sure.
Oops.
So he didn't hear any other strange sounds?
What about the balloon?
Let's present it then. Let's present the balloon.
Isn't the place foolproof?
No, it wouldn't be.
Okay.
Detective Bad, does this balloon fragment remind you of anything?
It's the same color as the one Kira was holding.
Oh, so you know about that girl's balloon?
Yeah, I was sitting with her in a gallery during the recess. Just before we split up, I filled that balloon up for her.
Well, as you may have already surmised, this piece did indeed come from Kay's balloon.
So, what about the balloon?
I wonder if you might remember hearing this balloon pop at some point.
What are we getting at?
This fragment was found in the hallway right in front of lobby number 2. Furthermore, it was the sound of this balloon popping that the judge mistook as a gunshot.
Oh, so the sound that the judge heard was not actually a gunshot, huh?
On top of that, his honor said that he heard the balloon pop. about 20 minutes before the trial was to convene.
Yes, which means that his honor heard the balloon pop in the hallway when you were in lobby number 1, Detective Bad. And if you were in lobby number 1 at that time, you were close enough that you should have heard the balloon popping as well.
So,
Don't give me a so.
We just proved that there's a flaw in your testimony!
the crackling of the truth is louder than the sound of your sweet naivety crackling. And since you kids don't seem to know, let me fill you in something. Did you ever stop to think why the door and the walls of this place seem so rugged? That's because they were designed to keep secrets from being leaked.
What is that supposed to mean?
The doors and walls are super thick. The window pans are double layered. To top it all off, even the curtains are made of a special sound-absorbing material.
Then you mean...
Since I was shut up inside lobby number 1, there was no way I could have heard that sound.
Wait, how could it
No!
have then?
What? I knew that's what he was going to say.
Then that means that Scarface's testimony is completely useless! If the rooms are soundproof, then of course he wouldn't hear any sign of a struggle!
Ugh.
That's also why it's unnatural that I didn't hear the balloon popping. Nor do you get it, kids.
Miles, I thought we were supposed to be the ones finding flaws in his logic, not the other way around!
The other way around. Not possible to hear the sound of a balloon popping if you were in lobby number 1. However, if you examine the situation in reverse, the person standing in the hallway should not be able to hear the real gunshot either. And yet Detective Grunt 2 claims to have heard it while he was standing in the hallway. Detective Bad, if that is the case, how exactly did you hear the gunshot?
What do you mean, how? I just did.
It would appear that you have yet to realize the contradiction in your own words.
Oh, how so?
If the rooms are as soundproof as you say they are, then how did the sound of the gunshot enter your ears?
I see what you mean. I guess I'm more out of it from Faraday's murder than I thought.
Which means what exactly, Miles? In the end, what does it all boil down to?
Boils down to this, there must be a reason as to how Detective Bad and Gumshoe heard a gunshot they theoretically could not have.
It looks like we need to examine the state of the crime scene again, huh?
Mm-hmm. State of the crime scene. Wait, can it be?
It's an ultra strong perfume you wears. She spilled some of it.
Right? So this that.
In a Gumshoe.
Who wants to do gumshoe?
Good question.
Voiced yet.
Anyone want to voice that hasn't voiced yet? Going in 3, 2, 1.
I can do it. I can do it.
Alright, you're in there.
Whoa! And way too noisy.
The surveillance video? How could a piece of evidence just disappear? Where did it go?
My brain?
It's time to logic.
Brain blast.
Think heavy.
Brain blast.
Let's see.
No human can climb through the bars. Dissipating smell. Missing evidence.
No human can climb. So let's see. Lobby number 2 window.
Was allowed to open the perfume. No human can get out.
The scent of flowers is in the air. Wait a minute. Could it be?
Sure. He threw it out the window. Simply not possible for the killer to escape through the barred windows, and yet the fragrance of the perfume managed to escape from the defendant lobby number 1. Of course! Corporeal things can move freely through these open, barred windows. Why do we need logic for that? Whatever.
Who speaks like that?
Yes.
Video game characters.
Good point.
Probably live
Very
television
loud.
is evidence, right?
Wait a minute.
How'd you get through that window? Because you were evidence, not a person.
Think
No!
corporeal.
No,
That's not
really?
right.
I fucking suck. I'm stupid.
Well, I said it, so I'm
Oh,
stupid.
it's loud television. Oh, if smell
Oh,
can get
open
looked
windows
out.
missing evidence. They could have thrown it out the window.
That's what I tried here.
No,
He just,
no, no,
he
no.
just
what he
did
did.
that. Did not
Oh,
work.
what
That's,
you do that?
no, there's something else. With if smell can get through that window, then sound can get through that window.
Could it be
What
true,
about the
chat?
dogs, though?
Can sound get through a window? Correct.
Sure can.
Well, Fleshworld, you finally look at that logic, right?
Now then, what else besides the smell can go through both in and out of an open barred window? The answer is sound. So no matter how careful the killer was, if the windows were open, the jig would be up. And since the windows in both the defendant lobby number 1 and the hallways were open, that explains how the sound of a gunshot could be heard in both locations. Oh shit.
Oh.
I wonder what this one is. That was so uncalled for. Missing piece of evidence is a video that shows the moment in which Mr. Rell killed the embassy staff member. The sound of the gunshot left quite an impression on me when it was played during the trial. The video should have been returned to Mr. Faraday's evidence bag for the recess and brought back here. If it disappeared after that time, then it's possible that the tape is still here in this room. Eureka! The evidence that the missing evidence created for me is that the gunshot sound that no one should have been able to hear in the first place.
Miles, what are you even thinking about? You have been standing there looking at the background.
No.
Stop wasting time thinking.
not a-
Tell us what you're thinking.
Hey, it's not a waste of time. I think I figured out where we should look.
And where would that be?
I believe we should examine this television I'm pointing at.
Siege of the Voice?
True, wait.
Yeah, well, you can. Come on. Go ahead and examine whatever you want.
Investigation!
I want TV.
I don't understand.
Man, this proves how old this game is. There's a VHS player.
Right? Earlier when Detective Gumshoe touched us, it made the most terrible racket.
You mean when Scruffy turned the television on, right?
Actually, come to think of it, I don't think Detective Gumshoe actually touched the television at all. Furthermore, it seemed more than... Psst, 1 second. More like when a video feed suddenly stops, at least it did for me.
I wonder where that is.
VCR. It's a video player and there seems to be a videotape inside.
What is that VCR?
Chad, do you guys know what a VCR is?
Oh, that thing, right? The thing with the tape. I guess it must have stuff in its own.
This tape couldn't be the missing surveillance tape.
I mean, I suppose, but who knows how to operate one these days?
Detective Bat, would it be alright with you if you verified the contents of this VCR?
Sure, knock yourself out.
All right, then let's go back east here and see what we have.
Bobby, do they remember how to rewind?
If I remember correctly, the footage of Rel killing the embassy staff member
Here, let me pull up the manual.
should be about the 30-minute mark from the start of the tape.
Understood. This should be about right. Now then, let's see.
Bang!
This is a footage of Mr. Real shooting the embassy staff member.
I knew it. The missing piece of evidence, the surveillance video, was right here all along.
We have
The Blue
found
Badger.
surveillance footage.
His sound. What's the name of this?
It appears Detective Bat has figured out the true source of the gunshot he heard. With this, I think we can figure out the trick behind the double murder.
Do you mean that you figured it all out then?
Yes. All I have to do now is show what the gunshot detective's Bat and Gumshoe heard was, and through where they heard it from.
Fine, in that case, show me what you think does.
Now to show what the gunshot detective's Bat and Gumshoe heard was, and through where they heard it from. I won't shoot a gun.
Hang on.
Good.
It's like a
Oh,
thing
wait,
that you
wait, wait,
wouldn't.
wait, wait. I think I understand the logic. If the videotape is playing, if the window is opened, the videotape sound would go through the window.
Yeah.
So maybe we can deduce the window and show the surveillance on there?
It's not somehow connected to the evidence I hold. Sure is. Could be this.
A real gun! No, I'm kidding.
No, it would be the recording, right?
It would be the videotape.
Oh hey. If the door and the windows to the crime scene, namely this room we're in, were closed, the killer could have used a gun and no one would have been none the wiser.
That's true. This courthouse does seem to be well designed for such a thing as it were.
However, what happened in reality was Detective Gumshoe, Detective Bat, and Monsieur, all three of them heard the gunshot.
Yes, the windows in lobby number 1 and number 2 and hallway were open, so naturally the people in those locations could hear it. Isn't it obvious, Sexual?
But then why would the criminal open the window in the first place?
To allow the gunshot to be heard, I suppose?
Correct, that's the only logical conclusion we can draw from this.
But why was that necessary in the first place? I want a real answer, Miles! I demand satisfaction!
Very well. I
Can't do
believe
that,
that the
this is
killer wanted to
PG-13.
be manipulate our perception of a certain fact.
What is it the killer wanted to manipulate?
When the crime took place? Yeah.
Oh, maybe. I
Probably
think
the
when the
one-
crime took place makes the most sense.
The killer wanted to fabricate the time of death to their precise wishes, and they used the gunshot in the surveillance video to do so. Bang.
Man, dead man's just dying over and over.
So that's why the tape was left running?
You mean the gunshot I heard was from this video?
Yes, in premiere VCR quality. That's why you were so easily distracted.
Wow.
He was distracted by the very modern technology.
It must have been in the recess, but before Detective Gumshoe was on guard duty. Someone who has no alibi for that time period and planned for this crime out in advance. That person is the real killer.
Investigation is done.
Yeah, juiced, baby.
I'm angry.
Isn't that just her default?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Edgeworth.
Yes, what is it?
Mrs. Yu is asking for you. She's in the courtroom. She says that she's identified the murder, but that she wants to clarify something.
It
It
looks
looks like Mr. Joyce is still investigating something.
understood. Please tell her that I'll be right over. And send that other bailiff, the Apple one.
Huh?
Now come along. I want to hear what she has to say.
I like this running bit that I just keep rotating bailiffs and I keep like calling for different ones.
Oh my god.
That's perfect.
It would appear the time has come to uncover the truth.
And the
Oh,
bailiff.
dear.
To be continued.
I forgot there's a to be continued here.
Well,
Right,
I'm saving and I'm awake. I'm here to finish out the case. I think there's one more, right?
Still here to clown.
Yeah.
All right.
Just a closer.
Sir,
Quick 5-minute break, everyone. Grab some water, stretch your legs. We'll be right back.
I really need to get some water. Making the voice of Francisca. Sorry.
Bye.
Francisca Von Karma is tiring because it kinda demands a lot of energy.
I would.
All right, y'all. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
All right.
Let's finish this case. Ooh, wow, a classic courtroom shot. You haven't seen this in a minute.
Oh, hi, Kay.
The K's there. There's a lot of holes in that jacket.
Still a little drippy.
Kay, what are you doing here?
Oh, hello, mister. I'm still investigating.
But the object you're looking for is already...
Okay, don't mind him. Please continue with your investigation.
Oh, you got it. Why?
Detective Bad, haven't we already found what you were looking for?
If it means I can keep them in the dark just a little longer, any task will do.
Oh, you're more sympathetic than I thought.
I've been waiting for you, Edgeworth.
I've also been waiting for the moment in which we can finally lay this case to rest.
The moment we can finally lay this case to rest. Was when we placed Mr. Gumshoe under arrest? You have more than solved this case already. Don't you?
We'll see. It all depends on whether or not your logic holds.
Oh, I see. We even have a viewer in the gallery. And why even Mr. Bad is here.
A viewer in the gallery? I'm hardly just a bystander!
I have a duty to see this case through the end, no matter how it turns out.
Oh? Is that right? Anyway, I thought you might like to hear what I've slaved away to find out. I've taken statements on every single person's movements. During the time when our suspect was in the hallway, I already confirmed that there's no other possible route to escape from lobby number 2. Therefore, the killer must be, without a doubt, Detective Gumshoe.
And that's all you have?
Yeah, that's all for my conclusion, and that's this case.
Sorry, but I beg to differ. In a trial, there's always time for rebuttal, and we are standing in a court of law. It'd be more than appropriate to follow the rules of the court in this case, don't you think?
Literally like a rookie to think such a thing. Alright, I'll play along and give you a proper testimony.
My logic is correct, and I've already won. All I have to do now is prove it by showing who the real killer is.
I'm pretty sure that your mic is speaking.
Of course it is. Everyone stands the subject has an alibi for when the gun went off. Furthermore, the area around the crime scene has all been thoroughly investigated, right? Also confirmed that there's no possible exit route from lobby number 2. Which leaves us with unshakable conclusion that Gumshoe is the killer.
Why'd you got the giggle so bad?
True.
Now that you have your testimony, I expect a good rebuttal, Edgeworth.
But of course, there's no need to confront her logic head on right now. I should instead focus on drawing out any trump cards she has up her sleeve.
Alright. Stands the suspect?
Sans seems like other than, or...
Like a sans serif font.
Mm-hmm. Basically, it means no embellishments into the letter.
Okay.
The suspect, but I thought the Detective Gumshoe's alibi had already been proven.
Joking, are you joking, Edgeworth?
I assure you, this is no joke.
Look, I know you heard the judge earlier, and that the detective was in the hallway with Mr. Faraday's daughter eating a Swiss roll.
Yes, that is correct.
But see, that was 20 minutes before the real gunshot went off, right? And the problem is that there's no one else who could collaborate what he did since the snacking.
I see she's done her research well, which means that I should focus on drawing whatever trump card she was holding. Oop.
Whoop.
Hold it.
Oops. Ah! History. Ah,
History? Where's the history?
whether or not they've been thoroughly investigated is for me to decide.
The scrunchy eyebrows and lines on your forehead are back. Anyway, even if you believe it hasn't been exhausted, the crime scene, lobby number 2, has no way out other than the hallway Detective Gumshoe was standing in. And because he claimed to be there, that makes him the only possible suspect.
But isn't it also possible that someone escaped through a window into the garden?
That's the first place everyone looked, silly. The police aren't a bunch of lazy bums. They look through every possibility, you know. Isn't that right, Mr. Bad?
How'd you get over there?
Yeah. There wasn't a scrap of evidence to suggest someone used on one of the windows. There also weren't any footprints or anything in the courtyard garden.
I suppose they really did check everything that could be relevant to this case.
And I just speed run to that place.
Are you absolutely positive there is no other possible routes of escape?
Of course I'm sure.
And why are you so certain?
This is a courthouse, the place where criminals are brought to justice. If there's an escape route, I'm sure every criminal would be using it to escape. It's just common sense.
Well, Sedgeworth, I suggest you use a bit more of it in the future.
God, I'm right next to you!
Hold it!
You may think it's unshakable, but to me there are still too many unanswered questions. For example, who was it that placed the gun in Mr. Faraday's hand?
But you're still the one wondering that. Detective Gumshoe probably had no idea which hand Mr. Faraday used for it. Even though he knew, it doesn't mean you know which hand they write with, right? I mean, I certainly don't care about that sort of thing.
I'm not about to let her get a rise out of me with such a flippant statement. I suppose we've really reached the end now. I already have my trump card ready. All that remains is to play it. Before I do, I think I should inquire a little bit more about her argument. You said earlier that you confirmed the alibis of every other person other than the suspect. But I don't recall either Francesca or myself speaking with you about the subject.
Yeah, but there were witnesses for you. There's your mentor who gave you an alibi.
I see.
As for little Missy, she came into the courthouse during the recess and was stopped by a security guard at the door to the hallway. She gave him quite a whooping for that, or so I heard.
I'm the daughter of Manfred von Karma, and I will not be forcibly stopped by a guard or a bailiff or anyone else.
Wait, so basically the only reason Francisca bothered to show up today is because she found out that I was to be the replacement prosecutor? By the way, Mr. Yu, what about everyone's alibis before Detective Gumshoe was assigned to guard duty?
What about them?
Have you looked into what people were doing during that time span?
Ha! What kind of idiot do you take me for? It doesn't matter when the killer went into lobby number 2. From the time we heard the gunshot, to the time Mr. Bad and I arrived at the crime scene as we dashed from lobby number 1, the only person who could have committed the crime was Detective Gumshoe.
Yes, let's talk about when you and Detective Bad heard that gunshot, shall we? I suppose if we go by your logic, then Detective Gumshoe's the only one. However, what if that crime scene had occurred? What if the crime had occurred at an entirely different time than when the gunshot you heard went off? What then?
Yeah.
That gunshot was a trap meant to manipulate our perception of when the crime took place.
Oh, objection! Sadly, your explanation is very lacking, Edgeworth. The gunshot we heard in lobby 1. Care to explain how that could have been fabricated?
The tape. The piece of history.
Hey,
This mysterious box, no one knows what it is.
that tape!
Yes, it's exactly what you think it is. This is old media. A surveillance tape of Mr. Rell and the prosecution presented in today's trial. This was found loaded in the video player in the lobby number 2 that was connected to the very large television that had its volume turned all the way up.
You can't honestly mean that the sound we heard was the gunshot in the video.
Ah, but I do, which leads me to my next point. The murders occurred much earlier than when anyone heard the gunshot.
Yeah?
That's the only thing I can think of, too.
After committing double homicide, the killer took the surveillance video out of Mr. Faraday's evidence bag, turned the television's volume all the way up, and let the video to play. If played from the beginning, it would take 30 minutes for the gunshot sound to come on. And since we now know that this method of time manipulation is possible, it opens up the possibility the killer is someone other than Detective Gumshoe.
Objection! Sounds like a television does. The sounds of the television. But of course, sounds from a television doesn't amount to much here. But of course, Mr. Prosecutor Edgeworth and Little Miss Von Karma already knew that much from the very beginning, right?
Of course we knew, didn't we, Miles?
Yes, of course. We know about the soundproof quality of this courtroom's rooms. Of course, I'm not about to admit that we had no idea until a little while ago.
That's right. And if
Yeah,
the rooms
what
are
is-
soundproof, then we should not have been able to hear it. And yet we heard the gunshot clear as day.
And
And that's it. End of story.
but it's not.
What?
How should I explain why she was able to hear a gunshot from a soundproof room? There was a hole in the wall.
There's a hole in the wall.
Wait, what?
Technically, a window is a hole in the wall.
Hole in the wall.
Technically, yeah, that's a good point. In a
There
way.
is actually one common point between lobby number 1 and lobby number 2. And it is that despite the fact that both rooms have air conditioners installed, a window was open in each. Now, we know that the window in lobby number 2 was opened by the killer. However, a window in lobby number 1 was also opened.
Objection! It's probably just coincidence that they were both open at the time.
Objection! It was not a mere coincidence, I assure you. How was the window open in lobby number 1? The answer is that a certain person did something to cause the window to be open. And the person who triggered that action is the person... That person is the real guilty party. The real killer in this double murder... Oh shit. This guy.
Did you got a question?
The real
The devil,
killer is
the
the
detective
criminal.
Conan?
Dead
The
Maine.
Conan bad guy?
Dead man.
That's his whole name.
That's his whole last
No.
name.
Yeah, that's his whole name.
The real killer is Frank Solid.
Yeah, sure.
My brother in Christ, that is his name.
He's not even here yet.
Francesco. Francesco.
Nah, yeah, right.
My dog's about to bark at me.
Is he just looking at you?
Yeah, he's like revving it up. There it
Is
is.
it Faraday?
There it is.
I think Missile found the real killer.
I
Oh,
think that's her. I think
Missile,
that's exactly that's you.
Missile
Yeah,
found the real killer.
Yeah.
I think this is her. She had a motive for doing that.
She had a motive.
Is this the part where we make the jokes about saying you?
Oh,
me?
no, I was not aware with that. Sorry.
No, I'm you.
No, I'm you.
No, I'm.
No,
I'm me.
No, I'm
me.
Mr.
What the?
But
Oh.
then who Mr. Von Karma is?
Who are you?
Why?
I thought he threw the perfume out the window.
No.
I'm
Threw the
stupid.
smell out the
Oh.
What? What sort of nonsense? Be serious here, Miles Edgeworth.
The dog distracted me. Certain person did something
the
to
real
cause the...
culprit is missile.
So wait, was it you then? Because she spilled her perfume?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Miss Callisto, you. I hereby formally indict you of the murder of Mr. Faraday and Mr. Rell.
What?
You
Oh shit.
indict me?
Are you serious, Miles? Why do you think she is the killer?
Don't understand her motive just yet, but of course I'm serious, because she is the only one who could have done it. Well, Miss Yu, do you still feel like laughing now?
Of course I do, Edgeworth.
Hmm? Argument must not be tight enough yet.
Although I never thought things would spiral into this. But I'll have you know that I'm enjoying this dance quite a bit. I guess this means it's time for my own rebuttal now, huh? You're arguing that the window is open. However, do you have proof that it was I who did that? Furthermore, do you have proof that the tape was used in committing the crime? Frankly, I'm shocked for you going around accusing people of murder like this. Especially with logic as full of holes as you.
Ooh.
This is where it really starts. I must have let my guard down for even a second, or the truth will blow away. Now it is time to put the patented Von Karma perfect proof to the test.
bring the updated autopsy report for that.
Dang.
Oh no!
But the music's updated.
Miles Sedgeworth, how did you forget the updated autopsy report? That is lesson 1!
I'm stupid.
How
I'm.
do
That's
you-
what's the behavior.
Start about mode now.
Shit, what do we do?
What do?
I'm pressing.
Let's see. Accusing. Oh, okay.
I thought I just proved that it was used.
Surely you proved that the tape was there at the scene of the crime. However, it doesn't prove that it was actually used in said crime.
Unfortunately for you, monsieur, the fact that the tape was there at the crime scene in itself is very important.
Oh? How so?
By the very existence of that tape at the crime scene, it proves that the possibility of the when of the crime could have been fabricated. And that possibility alone renders all alibis and witness reports irrelevant. Basically, it means that we'll re-examine everyone's movements again. Whether the tape was used in the crime or not, we can reevaluate afterwards.
So in conclusion, you're admitting that you can't prove it at this point.
Hmm. Why not? Full of holes. Well, I suppose it might be.
Oh, admitting to your faults now, are we?
At this point in time is what I meant to say.
Should I take that as mean you're just a sore loser?
No matter how full of holes my logic might be right now, it's not as bad as Mr. Bad's coat.
Wow.
Wow!
Wow.
God damn!
Why
That's
you
a good one.
Why you get strays?
Shots fired.
He literally catches strays in the actual crimes.
Like he's on your side.
What a paradox! Take care not to fall into one of those holes before you fill it up.
Miles, you remember, don't you, about why a window in lobby number 1 was open?
Yes, of course I do. That's how I'll attack. I'll present the reason why the window had to be open. Oh, so Trey.
So we have that first statement. You have proof? Do you have proof? Objection! Oh, okay.
I mean, she gave me a hint, so. I'm sure you've seen this before, haven't you, Miss You?
Sure, I never knew you into wearing that kind of perfume. It's not exactly what I'd recommend for boys, you know.
What? This isn't mine. I better taste in this.
That's right, it's mine, and I received it from Detective Badges.
Miss You can pretend all you like, but we know that at least this much for sure. That you are the one who gave this bottle of perfume to Detective Bad.
Now you're super easy to rile up. So, what about the perfume?
While you were in lobby number 1, you made a big show of spilling some of this perfume. That's according to Detective Bad.
Thanks, man.
Oh, I know.
You also knew that if you spilled it, he would naturally move to open a window.
Objection. Come now, I already told you that it's just a big coincidence. After we opened the door, after the window to lobby number 1, I just left it open, you know? So maybe it was just dumb luck that we heard the gunshot.
Objection! The timing of when you were going to spill the perfume is something you could control. And the most important fact about this case is when the people were made to hear the shot. Furthermore, it would have been pointless if you didn't have an alibi for yourself at the time.
You mean?
Yes, Miss You. You were the one who called Detective Bad into lobby number 1 when you saw him bring Detective Gumshoe into the hallway. Is that correct? All of today's premeditated events could have only been thought up by you, Miss You.
You're accusing me of murder on the fact that I spilled a little perfume. Well, allow me to say this much. I couldn't have killed Mr. Faraday.
Would you care to testify as to why?
Look, I had a lot of fun today, really. But I'm weary of this game of cat and mouse. Let's make this the final testimony and wrap up this absurd case once and for all.
Why can't she decide that?
Why
Because I
is-
can,
why do
little missy.
True.
Why do I feel it's not gonna be the final
Accusing
one?
someone of murder over a spilled bottle of perfume is a little bit over the top. But I suppose forgery of evidence should be expected from a disciple of Von Karma.
Whoa!
Ooh,
Ouch.
Shots fired.
It could have not been me who killed Mr. Faraday. After all, I didn't even know where the knife was that was used to kill him came from.
Miles, her testimony is flawless.
Yes, but no matter what sort of trick she may try to pull, she won't escape me. If I'm lacking information, I'll just draw it out of her. Well, first of all, bitch, I formally request that you desist in your attack against my mentor.
Yes, or we'll sue you for defamation.
All I'm doing is telling the truth. Well, maybe a bit more than like spreading gossip. Although your adamant denials are, how shall we say, just adding fuel to the fire.
How dare you?
Say such a thing.
Hey,
Bad.
Bad, wake up.
Calm down, you little girl. Don't let it go get to you. I received the mail. It's always looking.
Oh, why did you have to ruin my fun? Well, shall I continue?
Rude.
Hold it!
Whoa.
Okay.
At this rate, she will inevitably escape. But if she really was the one who killed Mr. Faraday, then she must have known about the existence of the knife. I'm sorry, Miss Yu. Maybe you weren't aware. However, the knife that was used to kill Mr. Faraday was taken from his evidence bag.
Miles, what do you think you're doing?
I'm drawing the truth out of her. That's what I'm doing.
Huh? I don't recall a knife being presented in the trial earlier today.
Well, I suppose that's because the evidence was something Mr. Faraday had yet to use.
Come on, microphone!
Sorry.
It's very difficult to figure out.
Yeah, give me a bag. Give me some lines back real quick.
You got it.
So that's what you're trying to do. Look, why don't you just cut it out with the lies? I've already figured you out. There is no knife inside Mr. Faraday's evidence bag. The only evidence you have yet to present was the key the Yatagarasu had sent. And unless a key can magically turn into a knife, you really don't have a leg to stand on.
Oh,
You
funny
fool.
say that.
Did you really think you could trap me? Come on now, be honest.
I never intended to do such a thing. It was all just a misunderstanding on my part. In any case, I wonder if you might have penned what you just said to your testimony.
Sure, why not? I can even say it as many times as you'd like. There is a key in his evidence bag, but you can't kill anyone with a simple key.
I think that you can actually.
You can try.
I mean, hey, some people can kill with a pencil.
Miss Yu, I wonder if you might take a look at this photo for me. This is a picture of the key that Yatagarasu had sent to the police. However, while it may look like a key at first glance, it does in fact have the secret ability to transform into a knife. Which means that what was inside Mr. Faraday's bag was both the Yatagarasu's key and the murderous knife. You knew that the key was inside Mr. Faraday's bag, did you not?
Yeah.
Well, with the Yatagarasu's key alone, it's more than possible to kill Mr. Faraday. Do you understand now? Just knowing about the Yatagarasu's key.
Objection!
Okay, we get it. You want your makeup done.
I still haven't had a good look at it. Showing it in front of me from that far away, you could be lying for all I know.
You would even now still feign ignorance.
I'm not feigning anything. We can't have you accusing me of a crime with false evidence, now can we? I mean, Mr. Von Karma, I've heard so many interesting rumors about him.
Aren't you mocking my papa?
Don't you dare sully the good name of my mentor. I don't know any better. Now take a good look. This piece of evidence is more than real.
Look at this guy.
Well, who knew there was such a trick to this thing?
Are you satisfied now? But of course you knew from the very beginning, didn't you? You knew that the knife and the Yatagarasu's key are one and the same. Otherwise, someone like you, who isn't a member of law enforcement, who would never have been privy to this trick, would have never known about it to begin with. Furthermore, the something that the Yatagarasu sent to the police. How did you have knowledge as to what it was?
Actually, I heard it from Mr. Faraday. Just before he dragged Mr. Ralph off, he told me. Oh, that's right, I almost forgot. He also told me about the key turning into a knife at that time. But he didn't tell me about how the key actually transforms.
Objection. What you are saying is simply not possible.
Oh, and why not?
Because Mr. Faraday himself didn't know about the hidden knife from within the key. For within these pages, he mentions nothing about a knife.
Objection! I'm not sure he would have written everything in his organizer, you know. Wouldn't something of this importance be better left to oral
Communication.
Unfortunately, that is also impossible. Because Detective Bad didn't know about the knife aspect either.
Yeah.
What would have been highly classified information even within the police force. And is something that even the lead detective on the case didn't know. Why would Mr. Faraday have felt the need to share such information with the opposition?
Yeah, I guess he wouldn't have much of a reason to. Looks like I gave a pretty lame excuse, huh?
How can you laugh at a time like this?
She probably just realized the flaw in her logic and is actually in a panic over it. But it's not something we need to concern ourselves with.
I suppose you're right. Miss Yu, I'd like to state that I also know how you know the real nature of this knife.
Whoa, that's a problem.
Do you now? Well, why don't you put your money where your mouth is and show me?
Oh, I will, and I'll wipe that smile off the face by the time we're through. This is it, the moment of truth, the secret behind the Yatagarasu's key. Only one person would have had the knowledge of it from the get-go. Would it be...
Yeah.
The bad guy from Detective Conan!
It's true.
Yeah, sure.
There's only one person who would have known about the dual nature of this key.
Oh, please tell me who it is.
And that is the person who sent the Yatagarasu's key to the police. That is to say, the Yatagarasu herself.
Are you saying that this lawyer is the great thief Yatagarasu?
Miss Yu, you used Mr. Rell to lure Mr. Faraday into a trap, didn't you? You, who profess to bear a grudge against criminals, why? Why would you do something like this?
Give me a moment real quick.
Huh? Oh.
Maybe it's just for the walls.
Good, you're dying.
Thought that you, a rookie prosecutor, would see through me. You're sending the biggest chill down my spine right now, Edgeworth. This feeling of thrill is even greater than when sneaking into someplace.
I am, Jordan.
You
Bad.
killed Faraday. Why? Answer me. Can I still you?
Name dipshit? Because my real identity is, yes, the great thief Yatagarasu. Let me tell you something, Edgeworth. Mr. Faraday was one difficult man to deal with. For you see, he had discovered my true identity, which is why I had to erase him from the world of law. I made Rel an offer, an acquittal for a little favor in return. All he had to do was accuse Mr. Faraday for being the Yatagarasu in court. But once we entered the recess, Rel was dragged off by Mr. Faraday, which threw my plan into complete mess. I chased after them and eavesdropped on them through a crack in the door. That Rel caves only on two things, money and authority, just as all thugs do. I feared my plan was going to be ruined if Mr. Faraday was held into Rel by any longer. Plus, if I had let them continue on the way they were, I would have been found out. That's why I had no choice. I had to kill them both!
But didn't you say you despise criminals?
But do I?
You. Have you forgotten about the KGA incident too?
Maybe.
What? What sort of woman would...
So then was it your plan to kill Mr. Faraday with the very evidence that you sent?
Well, I had a good idea about what Mr. Faraday was going to do, I anticipated that Mr. Faraday was going to prove that Rel wasn't the Yaragarasu by using this key as evidence, and that he would bring it with him. Which is why I thought to use the knife portion of it. With a weapon so well disguised as this, no one would be the wiser. Because who in their right mind would think something like this could be a weapon? I casually
Well, thanks for insulting me.
I casually entered lobby number 2
Ow.
on the pretext that I had already talked to Mr. Faraday, and in order to get in with him, I pretended to be worried about something. He then let me hold the Yaragarasu key, just like that. I never thought I'd had a chance, had to change the key into a knife inside the plastic bag. And he didn't even have a chance to take note of the blood knife that took his life.
How could you kill him?
I knew him for a long time, you know. At the very least, I thought to give him a quick, painless death.
But if you killed Mr. Faraday first, there was no need for you to kill Mr. Rel as well.
I believe I mentioned why when they were placing Detective Gumshoe under arrest. Something about having accidentally created an eyewitness. And how that led to the killer to think about setting them up as though they killed each other.
Then the trick with the surveillance tape.
Yeah, I hadn't actually planned to use a gun. The risk was too high that I'd be caught. However, that's when I remembered the existence of that surveillance tape, which is why I had Rel help me set up the crime scene. And after all was said and done, I rewarded him for all his hard work with a bullet.
You're a defense attorney, aren't you? How could you betray a client?
Client? You want to talk about who's a client for whose? First, it was me.
What?
I was the client of the murder of the Cadopian embassy staff member, Deadman.
You ordered a hit job?
You still haven't figured out, Mr. Bad? I had Deadman killed because he was about to give away info about the smuggling ring. Now, who exactly do you think would benefit from such an assassination?
Can't be. You're...
That's right. I'm a member of the smuggling ring.
What?
You're just admitting more crimes now, I see.
How could this...
You don't mean you're working with Manny Potion too, do you?
Well, maybe not. Guess you'll never know.
The Yaragarasu claims to be a noble, but you're just another cold-blooded murderer!
Oh, that's right, little girlie. Yaragarastu's just another killer.
Be quiet.
Yaragarasu, you can run from the law, but you'll never escape it. So just humbly accept the judgment of this court.
Hey, Edgeworth. Did you know Yaragarasu has 3 legs? Do you know why that is?
What?
Whoa.
No? Well, let me tell you. It means that the Yaragarasu has more than one razor-sharp way to do her work.
Oh, damn.
That is the most baddest objection, folks.
Holy
Really
shit.
thought she got it in.
You really are too naive, Edgeworth. You even handed the Yaragarasu's key right to me without a second thought. Everything may not have gone according to plan, but I'll still gladly take it.
You mean the key was your real target?
And even after I gave you such great advice. Don't tell me you always kept a good eye on a criminal. Or you may regret when it comes to your negligence.
You two, get down.
Ugh, my body, I can't move.
Hey, mister, to your right!
What?
You.
I go by.
Are you alright, Francesca?
I'm perfectly fine, Miles.
Her voice is shaking, but it looks like she's unharmed. Where did Kay go? That gunshot!
Oh, shit.
Oh, she's there. We gotta
That
paradise,
bad's probably
guys.
dead.
Gonna be another hole in Dad's. saw her, but it looks like she got away. I called the precinct. They should have a perimeter set up soon.
Detective Bat, are you alright? I heard a gunshot.
I'm okay. Just got another hole in my jacket.
Oh God, sweating though.
You may say he's fine, but he's losing his shit.
But more importantly, boy, I mean, Mr. Edgeworth and Miss Von Karma, are you two hurt?
I am absolutely fine.
I'm also alright, thanks to Kay.
Speaking of Kay, where is she?
I don't know. She ran towards you, I thought.
I'll go look for her. Go ahead. Hey, Detective Gumshoe.
Yes, sir. Detective Bad, sir.
I'm sorry I doubted you.
Sorry, sir. It's not your fault. Well, I like you guys too, after all.
I heard about what happened. Frog. Lying while giving testimony is still unforgivable. But in this case, you were protecting Kay and her feelings. It's like you just might have what it takes to be a real detective.
Why
don't ever lose that detective spirit, okay?
You got it, Pops.
Pops? Watch one too many detective dramas recently, have we?
Way to single-handedly destroy the cheery atmosphere of one snarky remark there, Francesco.
I should get back to the investigation. I swear, I could shoot if it's the last thing I do.
Be careful, Detective Bat, and take care.
Thanks. Well, I'm off. Maybe we'll run into each other again someday. In 7 years.
Thanks a bunch, pal. You're the best. You really did find out the truth behind everything.
Yes, well, I'm glad we solved everything before you were taken to prison.
Oh.
I can't believe how much trouble I caused you with my testimony, Detective Gumshoe. Oh man, I need to doctor myself. Fuck.
this is what you read.
It was no problem, really. I mean, I like too. I didn't help anything. It's really not your fault, Your Honor.
Well, even if we didn't have his Honor's testimony, I think that lawyer would have found another way to get you convicted on her behalf.
Yeah. I can't believe I was about to get fired during my first week as detective.
Well, so long as you're not fired, you should work hard. Give all that you have. Perform your duties well. Oh, and one more thing. Kay left a present for you with me.
She did? Oh, what was it?
What was it that Kay left to me? The proof of their friendship. Ah, yes.
What? Wasn't it the Swiss roll?
The gun. Here you go, buddy.
Hang on.
Oh my god, remember that you cannot
Wow.
back out of this.
Wow.
That's probably the most.
Annual bonus.
Why didn't I click this
My
before?
$5 paycheck. Yes.
Pooled their money and bought the Swiss rolls together.
I suppose they both wanted that snack badly.
Kay was probably saving this one for her father to cheer him up. Not that I blame her. I know that feeling myself.
Well, so long as we're here, once we solve this case, let's buy some and bring them home. Wait, we already did.
We could just eat this one.
But it's evidence.
Hey.
Evidence.
It's a Coral Special Swiss roll. Can I really have it?
Yes, it's a present meant for you after all.
Thanks a bunch. You have no idea how happy this makes me, pal. I'm gonna eat this right now.
Sure, go ahead. Chew with your mouth closed, damn it.
And he dropped it.
While the 1K never reached her father, it would appear that her sentiments have touched the heart of this detective.
He's so happy. It's not as he's having a welcome back celebration of his own.
Well, I was asked by Kay to give it to him.
What? That was good, pal. I can't believe I got to eat 2 of these delicious things in one day. It's like I'm in Swiss roll paradise or something. I don't think Kay myself. Hey, wait.
You only just noticed now? Was his mind not present when we discussed her earlier? Detective Bad left to go search for her earlier. Maybe you should go join him.
Yeah, you betcha, pal. I'm gonna go help him. Oh, but first. You know what, pal? Actually, I guess it shouldn't be so rude to you anymore, no? I'm gonna stick right by your side from now on, Mr. Edgeworth, sir.
I sense nothing but a most troublesome relationship from that ominous statement.
We should go home too, Miles. We have to hurry and report what has happened to Papa.
Agreed. Well, I'm afraid we must be going now, Detective.
Roger, sir. And don't worry, I'll investigate the next case where you're on real well.
I'll, be counting on you. Scent of trouble is definitely in the air. Thus, like a bad dream, my first outing at a court came to a disturbing end. A few months later, I was finally able to properly stand in court as a prosecutor. But the detective in charge of the investigation was, as I dreaded, Detective Gumshoe.
Oh no.
After that, he became my
As
direct
I dread
subordinate.
is rude.
I've tried, but words fail to describe the immeasurable suffering he has caused me. But I suppose that's just how things are.
I guess Francisca won that competition at the end, huh?
As for the little girl who suddenly disappeared, well, she's now
The Blue Badger.
time travel. Oh wait,
So, do you remember now?
yes, I remember everything. Okay, it's been a while.
Hey, you should grow up an actor.
Of course. Thank goodness. I thought you two had totally forgotten about me.
You know, I was really worried about you after all that. Where have you been all this time?
Gummy, I didn't know you cared. After my father died, I went to live with my mother's relatives. They lived really far away, so I wasn't able to come back here all that much.
Oh, is that what happened? Well, I'm just glad you're safe. All right.
So, does it all make sense now?
You betcha it does.
Oh, you know what? I was going through my father's bookshelves recently and...
Hold it right there. Actually, there are still a number of things that don't make sense, Kay.
Huh?
First of all, why did you come all this way to see me? And second, why are you calling yourself the Yatagarasu? The Yatagarasu is Callisto Yu, the woman who killed your father.
No, you're wrong. The real Yatagarasu was my father.
What?
Mr. Faraday was the Yatagarasu?
Like I said, I was going through my father's bookshelf recently, and I found a secret diary hidden among his books. I have no regrets in choosing to walk the path of the Yatagarasu. That was written in his diary, and that's how I know for sure.
What? But that's impossible.
What's with that look? You don't believe me?
It wasn't just the expression on my face. I clearly said it was impossible just now.
Alright then, how do you explain this?
It's a way of disarming any security system of the user's choosing.
Yep, that's Little Thief. Truth be told, this is Yatagarasu's greatest secret. And this little gizmo was used by my father.
Wow! Mr. Faraday wasn't just a great contributor. He was really a great thief, huh?
Don't you,
Yeah.
detective.
Yeah, my father worked really hard to steal the truth. But he was killed, and the Yatagarasu was no more. But despite that, the Yatagarasu has been spotted again recently.
Someone other than you?
Here, Mr. Edgeworth. Take a look at this article. Yatagarasu sends card to embassy.
The evening edition. Is it a calling card?
Yeah, meaning this person's a fake. I'm almost certain that the Costco U lady is behind this. Because the real Yatagarasu would never send something like a graded card out.
But the Yatagarasu did send a white card along with anything to be publicized. That's what Detective Bat told me 7 years ago, if memory serves.
Well, as soon as I heard the news, I got all wound up, and I knew I couldn't just let it go. So I searched you out, so that I could find the truth behind the Yatagarasu. Because if anyone could help me find it, I figured it was you, Mr. Edgeworth.
So you're saying that I have your father and Miss Yu's identities backwards?
Yep, because the real Yatagarasu is noble to the end. And I want to revive the real, noble Yatagarasu. If I don't, my father won't be able to rest in peace.
Okay.
Okay. You're so adorable. I don't care what anyone else tell you think. I'm always here to cheer you on, pal.
You're cheering on a thief?
Even if you are honorable, a thief is a thief. And if you are plotting to commit a crime, then I'm afraid I can't be complicit.
Mr. Edgeworth. Aww. You guys are not making it easy for me. Who am I supposed to support now?
Mr. Edgeworth, what I want from you is not to steal something. What I want is the arrest of that evil woman.
That evil woman? You mean Callisto you?
I think it's too hard for me to catch her all by myself. But I thought that since you were able to expose her for who she is, then maybe... Please, Edgeworth, won't you help me?
Come to think of it, I do believe I owe you.
Huh? Owe me for what?
When Miss Yu made her escape, it was you who saved my life. Furthermore, you helped me with the investigation today. I'm not so rude as to leave favors unrepaid.
Then you mean...
Yes. That case has been weighing down my soul ever since that fateful day. Perhaps the time has come to settle things once and for all. And if you don't intend to sully your hands in a crime, then I believe I can help you.
Mr. Edgeworth! Oh, thank you!
Yeah, Mr. Edgeworth, sir! Is that great cake?
Yeah, it sure is, Gummy.
Even though he had completely forgotten about her until just now. Ugh. What is with their chummy relationship?
A detective and a thief being best friends.
The great thief Yatagarasu. After all the time, the true identity of the thief sank back into the darkness. Baron Faraday, Callisto Yu, and Kay Faraday. The phantasmagorically changing identity of the great thief Yatagarasu. The Yatagarasu's real goal. It would all come to light the day after I made that promise to Kay. The day after.
Yeah, everything in this case happens in like 2 weeks or so.
Crazy.
Everything in this game happens in like 3 days.
It is crazy that this. It is crazy that this flashback case happened in a flashback case as well.
Turnabout ablaze. Something's gonna be on
Turnabout
fire.
ablaze? That's sick.
Something's gonna be on fire, chat. We don't know what. All right, that is the end of our show today. We will.
Can we get a preview, maybe?
I think if I recall, if I recall, this is a really long case.
Oh, it is.
It
Don't
is a
worry.
long
I
one.
absolutely am aware of how long this
It's
is.
the last one, so I would be
7
surprised.
sections.
At least it's not
Oh,
Turnabout
no, but
Big
like-
Top.
True.
How much you said?
7 sections.
Holy cow.
And I'm
Sections.
pretty
Yeah.
sure that none of them are gonna go below 1 hour and some.
Oh
Wow.
boy.
Yeah, welcome.
That sounds like
welcome,
so many streams.
Thank you,
Welcome.
Capcom.
welcome to the DS era. When we're gonna get to the 3DS era.
Is it longer than the last case of the first Ace Attorney?
Yeah.
Oh
Pretty
God.
sure, yeah.
Oh wait, you're talking about no, I don't know because I thought that you were talking about Turnabout Good.
Yeah,
Life,
well,
but you're talking
I thought
about
the DLC
Rise
one.
of the Ashes. You're
Yeah,
talking Rise of the
exactly.
Ashes. I'm not
Right.
Oh
sure.
yeah,
it's
Rise
longer,
of the
it's
Ashes was
longer.
bonkers long.
Rise of the Ashes is longer than the main game itself. I have
It's a
actually
whole game
seen
by
that
itself.
yeah, because I have seen that the normal Ace Attorney reaches to like episode 35 in some Let's Plays, and then they play Rise of the Ashes and they're like 77, 80 something, and I'm like, what the action?
Yeah, no, that chase
So
was
well,
long as hell.
that
say
seems
a
to
play
be
is
all
a
that we
long
can do
case.
for now, though.
Yep, I'll see you guys in the next stream. Tokon is likely tomorrow, and for probably the next few days, we'll see. But videos coming out soon. We're rating my friend Yukina. And yeah, if you like Tokon, I will likely be playing Cap tomorrow all day. So come see that. And hopefully next week we can continue and start case number 5. Y'all have a good night.
Can you imagine
Thank you
if they-
guys.
There.
Thank you, jury.
And have a perfect
Bye-bye.
sleep like everyone karma.
That's right.
Sleep